Hello, my name is Tim. Welcome to Plugged Into Leadership, your outlet for leadership success. I have the privilege of having with me this morning Andy Kerr, but I also have my Romulo's chocolate mug again, because Romulo's is amazing. Andy, you have had Romulo's chocolate. Do you agree?
Oh my gosh, it's friggin' awesome. I love it.
I agree.
And apparently it works to hold liquid.
It does. The coffee mug works to hold liquid as well, especially tea, because tea is amazing. Coffee's good too, but tea is really great.
Yeah, that's true.
So one of the things that someone had asked me about was to talk a little bit about my journey on growing as a leader and how immediately I thought of Andy Kerr, because Andy Kerr is one of those people that has challenged me, that has walked with me, that has mentored me and coached me throughout the last 11 or 12 years that I have known Andy Kerr. And he and his wife, Jen, have been a major influence, a positive influence in helping me grow. So if there is a short list of folks that have really pushed me to grow in my leadership, Andy is one of those. He really encouraged me to get involved in the John Maxwell team program and really dive into some of that information and development better. So Andy, thank you so much for all that you have done in my life, in the lives of the people that I have led over the last 10 years, because you have been an influence in that. And Andy is starting a new project, and so I want Andy to talk a little bit his new project and what he's doing, and how he might be able to help you grow as a leader as he did for me. So Andy, what's this new project you are working on currently?
Well, hey Tim, I'm so happy to be on Tea with Tim. Yeah. And I feel like I've dropped the ball because I have no tea currently that I'm drinking. Dude, like you said a lot of nice things.
They're all true.
Partially maybe true.
Nope,
no, Tim, I love you. It's so awesome to see what God's doing in your life and all the cool stuff and the way that you're influencing people's lives. Killing it with your show. So it's a privilege to be on. I need a Tea with Tim mug, by the way. My wife has one. She won one.
Yeah, it's actually on its way. So you probably have it at this point. You probably have it. You just don't know. So it's coming.
I'll use hers, I suppose. Yeah, we have a project coming up. I like to think about the things that I do well as a leader. I only have a couple of gifts, and I like to capitalize on those things. Mm-hmm. And one of those is people. I love people, and I like meeting with people and talking to people and getting to know them and what makes them tick and what they're passionate about. I like to teach and to train people in leadership. And so I thought, well, why don't I just start an event that does that? And so part of the thing that really helps people develop is getting great people and putting them together.
Yes.
That's what networking is all about. And so we're calling this thing proximity, which, anytime, Tim, you've been my friend for a long time. Anytime I give something a name, I try to just name it exactly what it is, right?
Yeah.
So that when we started the Church in a Bar, we called it Church in a Bar. Yeah. Yep. So proximity is just simply that. It's bringing people in proximity to each other, be able to share ideas, and then we're going to train. We're going to train them in leadership and development, and we're going to have a discussion aspect to it. But we're also going to be online, have an online component, because the event will be once a month. So we want this online component to keep everybody connected to, the information and that we taught at the event. So it'll be like a mini conference once a month.
Awesome.
And we're going to start with one group, but I think a lot of people are feeling disconnected, even though they're becoming more connected virtually, becoming less connected in actual human contact.
Yeah.
And we want to do a both and. We want to bring people together. So
That's great. So if you are interested in being part of the community that Andy is developing, the proximity community, a good place to start with that is just going to be going to andykerrcoaching.com, or you can check Andy out on Facebook. There'll be more information as more of proximity develops, and you can get a good handle on how to develop yourself in proximity with others through what Andy is doing. So if I didn't give a good enough plug about how great Andy is at coaching and leading and continuing to grow, you can just go find it out for yourself. You can just be a part of it for a little bit, maybe check out one of the events, get some information, and see the benefits that come from being part of Andy's community. So Andy, thank you so much for being part of Tea with Tim, and thank you so much for all the influence that you have just poured out on me and my life. Again, if you share this video, you will get entered into the leadership resource drawing that happens every single Friday. Tea with Tim is now a podcast. It also is on YouTube. You can check out this video again on YouTube, and maybe I'll work with Andy, and maybe if you do something special for the video, you share it, or you head over to Plugged Into Leadership and do the leadership assessment, maybe I'll talk to Andy and see if there's something that proximity can do for you, give you a free trial or something like that. So I don't want to put Andy on the spot, but we'll try to work something out and get something going so that you can be part of his community as well. And so thank you so much for checking out Tea with Tim today, and we will see you again next time. Thanks.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.